I am eating frozen pizzas for 1 week. I may be a YouTuber, but I also actually watch YouTube videos all the time. And one thing I've been noticing on my YouTube feed recently is pizza videos, specifically pizza YouTube shorts. They're just about the only kind of YouTube shorts that I click on, but I do click on them literally every single time that they're shown on my screen. And YouTube has started to realize that they are just funneling pizza shorts at me as fast as possible. So we cannot get this man enough pizza shorts. It's like a factory line. Just keep them coming. Keep them coming. Needless to say, this has been making me want pizza a lot. So I've decided to do, for the next 1 week video, I eat frozen pizzas.
I drink your milkshake.
You guys have spoken. We get the message. You want to see more of these 1 week videos. And I'm happy to oblige, especially in this case, considering that frozen pizza is just about my favorite kind of food to eat ever. In fact, it's actually a huge guilty pleasure of mine, and I will say there is another part of it that is a guilty pleasure for me. Just a little bit of alcohol, a responsible amount of alcohol, okay? Needless to say, I'm not going to have alcohol and pizza every single day this week. I mean, I'm barely gonna make it through with the pizza, I imagine, at least health-wise. I won't drink every time, I promise. We've only done 2 of these videos as of this point, Taco Bell and Lunchables. But so far, I think it's best to start day 1 with something big. And I have the biggest pizza that I could find at the store. Wild Mike's! I always want to call this Crazy Mike's. They're not insulting Mike. He's okay. He's just a little wild. But yes, this thing is massive. In fact, I actually have to zoom out option on this just to show the entire box. Over 2.5 pounds. Supersized, uncured pepperoni pizza. It also comes with these little seasonings. We'll definitely try them. This was just a pizza that I randomly found at the grocery store one time. I decided to try it out, and it is super good. Normally, if I'm getting a frozen pizza, I prefer the sort of thin crust, at least some kind of variation of a thin crust, something crunchy, crispy. But for hand tossed, I will do this one fairly regularly. I don't do it that often because it's so big. I can barely even eat all of it. But yeah, we gotta put this thing in the oven. I will make sure to get the money shot. All those YouTube shorts are just like, you gotta have the slicing. I'll make sure to include it. See you in a minute. Penny for the pool. Penny for the pool. What do you think, YouTube comment section? One more for Zuby. All right, the timer has gone off, and even though I had it set to just about the max time, this is not done enough. I feel like I have to do this with every pizza. I have to cook it like 2 or 3 minutes longer than it says. Getting closer. I like my pizza really crisp. All right, that's a bit more like it, I think. Not bad.
Look at the sizzle. Zoom in on that sizzle. Toasty, are you getting this sizzle? Are you getting it? Are you getting the sizzle? Toasty, include that sizzle.
Very saucy in the middle. Okay, so the pizza is ready. As you may have noticed with this pizza, it's very saucy. There's a lot of sauce, which to me is a big thing. I personally love the sauce. It's probably my favorite thing. The sauce and the bread, I know it's unpopular opinion, but to me the cheese is less important than the sauce. Soon, I'm a professional here. I didn't even put the camera. Is it facing me or is it facing the pizza? I couldn't make up my mind. Even though I went to the grocery store today, I forgot to get paper towels, so I'm stuck with some old Taco Bell napkins and Halloween napkins from 5 years ago. Happy trick or treat, everybody. This is something I actually do want to know in the comments. Are we pro ranch with pizza? I don't know, maybe that's a southern thing. I've always been a fan of it ever since I tried it. I used to think it was gross until someone told me to try it, and then I tried it, and I basically haven't eaten pizza without it since, as long as it's an option. My hot sauce for the day, I always have Tabasco, no matter what the other sauce is. Tabasco is just my go-to. It just tastes so good. Not that spicy, but the taste is always welcome. But the other hot sauce I have today is Ass Blaster. Always a really good pizza hot sauce. I need to get some other hot sauce for this video, now that I'm thinking about it. Although I might not have as much hot sauce as I would have normally. I have a little bit of a sinus infection. It's affecting my taste a little bit, especially spicy stuff is not hitting the same. But we'll see how Ass Blasters go anyway. I shouldn't have drank this on an empty stomach. I can't even speak. No alcohol tomorrow. I'm a professional. I need to make a professional video here. But before we do the ranch and the hot sauce, I will just taste the pizza, and I'll taste these little seasoning packets since it comes with that. But let's give this bad boy a try. Honestly, it's a little bit greasy. If I wasn't doing the video, I would probably do the paper towel thing on the top of the pizza, just get some of that grease out. But since it's for the video, I want it to be exactly the way it is. It's a little too greasy. But other than that, it's very good. Everything about this pizza is fine. I think the best part of it is the dough, though. The dough is S tier. Everything else is kind of B tier, but the dough is so good for a frozen pizza. Normally, frozen hand-tossed pizza just doesn't cut it for me, but this is pretty much my only exception. And the dough on this really carries the whole thing. All right, the red pepper flakes. These are just regular red peppers flakes. No big deal, but we'll go ahead and try it since it is included. You know, even though I like spicy stuff and I like cheese as well, I've never been a big fan of putting red pepper flakes or Parmesan packets onto the pizza. I feel like, yeah, I don't know, it already has enough cheese. If I'm at a restaurant that's serving like fancy pizza or something, hell yeah, give me all of that, especially the Parmesan. But the little Parmesan packets and stuff they give you at Domino's, I never use them. And some of their Italian spice I'll put on this other slice here. Okay, red pepper. Yeah, I mean, the red pepper flakes, it's doing nothing for me. That is burning my finger. Ow. See, the Italian seasoning, though, got a decent amount on that bite. The Italian seasoning is definitely better than the red pepper flakes, but you could do without it. It's not bad, though. What I really want is the ass blaster. This might look a little disgusting to some people. I apologize. I know some people don't do ranch with their pizza, but I do like to mix the ranch and the hot sauce. I won't do this every time, I promise. Woo! I always forget how hot this one is. Damn! And the sinus infection, it really makes the spiciness worse, because I can feel it like burning on my tongue in a way that I don't normally feel, and not in a good way. Yeah, doing this video with a sinus infection, it's not the best idea. I don't have anything to drink other than this freaking margarita. Could use some actual water. Maybe I'll remember that next time. Yeah, the ass blaster is a little too hot with the sinuses. I don't have like a crazy sinus infection. It's just affecting my taste a little bit. This isn't even a video anymore. I'm just eating pizza. Subscribe! I will try it with the Tabasco though. Maybe that'll be a little milder and help. Gotta spread it evenly. I did this with the Lunchable video. I think it'll definitely work on this one as well. I am going to rank these. So far, I mean, this is the only one, but it's definitely really good. If you see this and you want a lot of pizza and you want a hand-tossed pizza that's frozen that's actually halfway decent, this is the way to go. All right, I'll see you tomorrow with something a little bit different. Pizza! Welcome back to day 2. I look like garbage today, but you know what? That's okay because it's the theme for day 2. Because we have an absolute garbage item. Bagel Bites. I don't even know if Bagel Bites are considered pizza. I mean, even the grocery store itself doesn't have it in the pizza aisle.
Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time.
But you know what? I wanted to have a little bit of variety. I remember even as a kid, I didn't like Bagel Bites. Even back then, I could tell. This isn't really pizza. And yeah, it isn't pizza. It's a pizza snacks. And isn't this company known for making potatoes, like French fries and stuff? Yeah, it's not even a real pizza company. It has no high fructose corn syrup, though, which, I mean, why would it? It's like when they have something at the grocery store, like a bag of apples, and they're like, gluten-free. Yeah, no Sherlock. Mini bagels topped with cheese, pepperoni, and made with pork and chicken added, and tomato sauce. But look how happy this family is. They have the microwaved Bagel Bites pizzas ready in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Wait, I didn't even think about it. Do I have to make these in the microwave? I guess I could do both options. Man, no, I'm having these flashbacks of eating these microwaves. They're so soggy and gross. I'm sorry, are there people out there that actually like Bagel Bites? Maybe I'm crazy. But hey, it's a new year. Maybe I'll like them now. Maybe it's the weird situation where I didn't like them as a kid, and now I do like them. Or hey, maybe they're actually better than they used to be. I'm trying to stay optimistic here. I am not optimistic about the microwave ones, though. There's no way that's going to be good. Great taste, your kids will love. Yeah, they're not even pretending like an adult will like this. I guess I'll go ahead and start putting some into the toaster oven, and then, you know, I'll throw some in the microwave, and we'll eat those while the other ones are cooking. All right, so we got the crisper. Yeah, you know these crispers that go in the microwave. This is gonna make the pizza crispy. Trust me, this is gonna work. This is gonna be good. Here's somebody who wants a Bagel Bite. Give me the Bagel Bites. Give me the Bagel Bites. I don't know how well you can really see this, but it's already melting on one side. It's like pouring out onto the crisper. We still have 30 seconds left. Oh, wow. Looks
tasty.
All right, well, this is looking sad. This is exactly how long it told me to do it. I do remember the Bagel Bites spewing over like this. I don't remember it being that bad. If I had all of the Bagel Bites in there, would it maybe have not happened as much? I don't know. Is that how microwaves work? I'm not sure. Are there any microwave experts in the chat? Like the actual crispy cheese on the bottom? You know, I bet that would actually almost be better, but I have a feeling I'm gonna have a hard time getting that off. Well, whatever. Let's try this amazing pizza. Pizza. Cheers. It's hard. I actually thought it would be soggy. It's like actually like rock hard. This might be the single driest thing I've ever put in my mouth. I want this cheese and sauce. Ow! Just stabbed myself. I did it for the Bagel Bite. I did it for the Bagel Bite goo. I need to get my money's worth. See if I can get this other one with some of the goo. Well, it's more like crispy goo. You guys like this visual? This is pretty good. There. Yummy. Oh my god. It's like biting into a stone. Look, I'm not gonna say that's good, but you have to understand how much I love frozen pizza, any kind of pizza, no matter what, or how good or how bad it is. But it actually wasn't that bad. Texture-wise, terrible. All the toppings staying on top of the pizza bagel, indescribably bad. The taste, I need another one. I need another one. Luckily, we have more in the oven right now. I'm gonna go get them.
Okay, I haven't looked at these yet. Let's see. What are we working with? Oh, okay. All right. Okay, Bagel Bites. Nice and crispy. I like my pizza a little bit crisper than some people might. Pizza.
All right, these Bagel Bites, honestly, they look pretty good. I'm not doing any hot sauce with these. I don't even know if it would need it. Plus, I don't know, my taste buds are still a little off. I will try them with ranch. I'm gonna start putting ranch in a little cup. I feel like it looked a little disgusting last time. I don't know. I don't want to like be grossing you guys out or anything. I'm pre-reading the comments in my mind before they show up. But this is what we are working with. They definitely didn't spew out like they did in the microwave. I thought they might, but they didn't. These crisp little pepperonis, nice and charred. That's how I like it. I'm easy to please when it comes to pizza, so maybe this will be good. I do remember as a kid, Bagel Bites were either burn the top of your mouth hot, burn your brains out hot, or like frigid cold. There was no in between. See, this feels a decent temperature, but I have a feeling it's gonna burn the top of my mouth pretty bad. Oh yeah, a little hot. Yeah, the texture is definitely, unsurprisingly, better in the oven. It doesn't taste like I'm biting into a pebble. Crisp on the outside, soft in the middle. We're not working with high quality ingredients here, obviously. Has a little bit of a elementary school cafeteria pizza vibe, but I always liked the elementary school pizzas. Fried in ranch. Honestly, I was expecting to be ragging on these. I really was. But I just can't. They taste fine. I mean, they're absolutely nothing special. They clearly are made with children in mind. But hey, I'm still a kid at heart, and I love pizza, so I'm good with it. My main complaint is I wish the sauce was a little less runny and tasted a little stronger. It's kind of a very mild, almost like watery-ish tasting sauce. But it isn't offensive. Obviously not as good as Crazy Mike's, but nowhere near as bad as I thought either. So there's that. The only downside is I don't get to do my 2-minute long, insane, angry video game nerd level rant about Bagel Bites. What were they thinking? See you tomorrow for day 3.
California.
Welcome back to day 3. I'm starting a little bit earlier today for once in this series. I know I got a lot of comments of people like, does he ever eat when it's bright outside? Kinda no, but it's neither here nor there. But I'm starting earlier because I want to have lunch today because the item I have today is a little bit on the lighter side. We have a California Pizza Kitchen barbecue pizza. Barbecue chicken pizza. Crispy thin crust. I love how they put like, oh yeah, this is 3 servings. This is 1 serving. Everybody knows if you buy a pizza like this, it's 1 serving. You can just completely ignore the left side of the nutrition facts here. When I was a kid, barbecue chicken pizza was one of the foods I discovered that just kind of blew my mind, and I became obsessed with it for a while. I don't eat it that much these days because unlike, you know, regular red sauce pizza, my standards for barbecue pizza is a little bit higher. I'll eat basically any kind of like cheese or pepperoni pizza, no matter how garbage tier it is. Barbecue pizza though, yeah, I mean, I'm a little more picky with that. You can get things like Domino's barbecue pizza, and it's fine. It's not bad. It hits a spot if you have like a craving, especially if you're drunk or something. You know, I'll take it. But I usually prefer to have a little bit more highbrow when I'm having barbecue. Is California Pizza Kitchen going to meet that bar? I don't know. We'll see. Let's go to the kitchen.
Hello.
Oh, nasty.
Okay.
All right, I have my barbecue pizza from California Pizza Kitchen, which is a restaurant, I believe. I think I went there a long, long time ago. But they also apparently have their own version of frozen meals in the grocery store, too. I don't believe I've ever had this before, so I'm kind of excited. Looks pretty good. I'll get this big piece first. Very loaded with chicken here. Nice thin crust. Seems pretty crispy. Cheers. The chicken is surprisingly good, especially for a frozen pizza. I already had a little bite of the chicken when I was in the kitchen because I'm a cheat. I like making videos. If you're a big cheese fan on your pizza, you might be slightly disappointed with this one. Like, part of the pizza had a decent amount of cheese, but most of it didn't. Most of it looked more like this, honestly. I'm fine with that, though, myself. Let's try the sauce. A little sweet, but not too sweet, which I think is important. That's my main problem with, like, Domino's barbecue pizza, is that the sauce is just so sweet. All right, now we are at the crust. I don't know about you guys, but I honestly think the crust is the best part of the pizza. If it's a thin crust pizza, that's gonna be the crunchiest part. If it's a hand-tossed pizza, then you got a little big, nice breadstick with some sauce on it you can dip into something. I love the crust. It drives me crazy when people don't eat the crust. I knew a guy that would eat like an entire box of pizza and then leave the crust. That's like $7 of bread you didn't eat. Here we go. Love that crunch. I think all pizza is good with ranch, but I especially think barbecue pizza is good with ranch. What I don't think is good with barbecue pizza, though, is red hot sauce. I think pretty much the only hot sauce that is good on a barbecue pizza is like a green Tabasco type of hot sauce. I know I've said this before on this channel, I am kind of a sauce slut, so sorry to people who do not like hot sauce and ranch on their pizza. I'm doing my best to tone it down. I know day one was a little too heavy. I'm sorry about that. But I gotta be honest with my experience. And my experience is ranch and hot sauce. I don't think I mentioned this in the previous 2 days, but I am not holding myself to my prior rule where I try to eat everything. I mean, a lot of the pizzas are huge. I will definitely eat all this pizza, though, and I have actually eaten every slice of pizza so far, whether it was either for the video or for leftovers, so maybe I am gonna eat all of them, just not all at once. Pretty good, but let's be real, it's no Lunchables. I'm gonna start saying that for every single pizza. Pretty good, nowhere near as good as Lunchables, though. I love pizza, you love pizza, I love pizza more than I love you, and a pizza. Stuff it in my mouth. Like the video and subscribe if you love pizza more than you love me. I won't blame you. This is definitely good. I can see myself getting this at least a few more times in the future. Where does it rank, though? It's certainly better than pizza bagels, or Bagel Bites, or whatever the hell they're called. I think I have to put it over Wild Mike's. I think I do. I like Wild Mike's. It's a good hand-tossed frozen pizza, but I mean, I'm kind of a thin crust guy, so I'm gonna put it above Crazy Mike's. See you for day 4.
Hey, Italian man. Huh? Ah!
Hey everybody, welcome back to day 4. Welcome to day 4. We weren't here, so you can't have come back. Just, whatever. Let's do that again. Welcome to day 4. I have bad news, everyone. My wife has informed me that I have to have salad with this pizza. I know. For some reason, she seems to think that I just wanted to do this video as an excuse to eat pizza every day. I don't know how she could possibly come to that conclusion. In all honesty, though, this is the first day that I'm just like, I woke up. Do I really have to have pizza again today? All right. I'm trying to get excited, though. I do have a good one. It's been a while since I've had this, but I remember liking it. It is Screamin' Sicilian. Holy pepperoni pizza. My dog is scratching on the door. She wants to come in. She knows I got the piles of pepperoni. She knows she's gonna get at least a couple of those. Let me in! I want the roni! She just pretends to like me. Really, she only likes me for the ronies. Are you looking for pepperonis? Yeah? She literally comes and sits down. Oh, I wonder what she wants. Oh, is this what you want? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, if you're offering the piles of pepperoni, I guess I'll have some. So I don't know if this is like a local brand or what, but I've never heard anyone else talk about Screamin' Sicilian. Let me know if you've had it before. Oh my god. I never really noticed this before, but they have like a little mustache twist on. And do I have to put that on? I'm not putting that on. I'm sorry. I'm not stuffing that up my nose. This box could be unsanitary. I'm not doing it. This is the mother of all pepperoni pizzas. It's got piles of pepperoni. In fact, this pizza has so much pepperoni on it that it actually drips grease onto the bottom of the oven. So I've already experienced this. You have to put tinfoil on the bottom of the oven to catch the grease, otherwise it'll smoke up the entire pizza and you'll have a smoky tasting pizza. I've done this dance before. My favorite part about this box is, you think it may be this mouth that's eating the ronies. It's the saying, it's little sayings here. This just says piles of pepperoni. Okay, well, whatever. The other boxes and the other flavors of their pizzas had like really weird sayings. Ridiculous amounts of cheese. That's what I said. What does that even mean? This will rule your mouth. Again, it has been a while since I've had this one. I think it's kind of a thin-ish crust. I can't remember. We'll see when we get it finished, which I will go ahead and do that cooking right now. It might not look at that many pepperonis at first, but I mean, we've got like layers of pepperonis here. Like, I don't even know how to situate these. There's too many.
There we go. We got basically every part of the pizza covered, more or less. I sense disturbance in the force. Oh, it's just 2 dogs waiting to get pepperonis. Normally I would give them like, I don't know, 4 pepperonis each. I personally don't need that many toppings on my pizza, especially pepperonis, because it's gonna be really greasy. For this video though, I do want it to be a fairly accurate representation, but at the same time, I do feel like my comment section would get mad at me if I didn't give the dogs pepperoni. So don't worry, I will do both of those things. I'm just gonna take pepperonis off of this one specific spot so that this part will be an accurate representation. And this part, this is the dog part. Come. Stay. I'm not gonna ask him to sit because he's too old. He's allowed to stand. He's got the senior standing discount. Luca, this is Luca. I think his favorite food in the entire world actually is pepperonis. Can you catch? Oh, good boy. Oh, okay, that was an accident. Can you catch, Luca? Catch. I think you got it. Can you catch? Can you catch? No. Catch it, buddy, catch it. Oh, that was a fail. All right, this is your last chance, Subi. Catch it. Catch it. Everybody's watching. No, never mind. I'm gonna give them one more chance. We need an epic catch shot. Okay, Zuby. Here, stay right there, stay. This is for Luca. Catch it. Catch it. No, don't steal it. Catch it. Catch it. Good boy. This is for Zuby. Can you catch it? No, stay. Stay. Can you catch it? It's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. Yeah. She knows that. Catch it. Good girl. This is definitely my dog's favorite pizza for me to get because I don't need this many pepperonis. There's some pizzas that I'll take every single pepperoni they give me, and then there's some like these where it's like, I'm not eating all that. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Godspeed.
That looks pretty legit.
Look how greasy this is. Okay, despite not wanting pizza when I woke up this morning, I actually am kind of excited about this now. And I also do have my salad that my wife is forcing me to eat. But pizza and salad is a good combo. I'm just kidding, by the way. She didn't actually force me, just in case anyone doesn't pick up on my sarcasm. We have a good relationship, okay? I'm allowed to eat whatever I want most of the time. Grass! In all seriousness, for the people who are always concerned about my health for these videos, I do actually try to eat really healthy for the other meals during the week, so don't worry too much. I'm not gonna lie, these pepperonis look pretty legit. I want to just eat them on their own, honestly. This slice has 3 pepperonis on top of each other, and I think that is the bite I'm gonna go for first. That is pretty good. It's pretty good. And it's probably the highest quality pepperoni that we've had so far. And man, the sauce is good. Why don't I get this one more often? This is good. This is delicious. Honestly, both the pepperoni and the sauce are S tier by frozen pizza standards. Even by like restaurant standards, it's definitely not a thin and crispy crust. Like I was remembering it, it's a little soft, but not like soggy by any means. I mean, if I went to a fancy pizza place in like Brooklyn or something, not that I know anything about New York pizza, I would be impressed with this. It's really good. Again, you are talking to someone who is the absolute furthest from a pizza snob. I'm the exact opposite. I'm a garbage pizza fan. But to me, this is insanely good. I'm already gonna rank this as the highest one so far. I would even go as far as to say, and I know this is crazy, this pizza doesn't even need ranch or hot sauce. I can't even believe I'm saying that. I mean, obviously I'm gonna eat it with ranch and hot sauce, but you know. Yeah, I love pizza. I love pizza, dude. I can't believe I wasn't excited to eat this when I woke up. I could eat this for every meal of every day. This is a killer. Oh, yeah, hold on. I gotta eat some of my salad. There. The sauce is so good. And I know I already upset some people, what was it, yesterday or whatever day it was. When I essentially said that I care more about the sauce than the cheese, but I'm telling you, the sauce really can make or break a pizza. You need just the right amount, a generous amount, but not too much. But it doesn't even matter how much sauce you have. If it's not good, everything else could be S tier, super tasty. If the sauce is garbage, throw it out the window. I mean, I'll eat it. Metaphorically, out the window. And it has what every good frozen pizza needs, a crispy crust. I don't care how soft the middle of the pizza is, the crust needs to be crispy. And look at this, even with all of these pepperonis, all of this grease, it still barely folds. Again, this is my top pizza so far. It's really not even that close. Unfortunately, tomorrow we have one that I'm not looking forward to at all. We will be changing it up a little bit. It's not gonna be a pepperoni pizza. I will say it's Digiorno though. See you tomorrow.
It's not delivery, it's Digiorno.
Hey, how's your day today? How are you doing? I spent most of my day shopping for and then cooking some Japanese curry for my wife to eat. It was actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I've never made it with sweet potatoes and cabbage before, but I think I will do it again. Pretty tasty. But instead of eating that healthy and delicious meal I spent most of the day making, I get stuffed with Digiorno chicken bacon ranch rumble? What makes it a rumble? What is it? But it's not just chicken bacon ranch, it is again also stuffed crust. We got bacon and cheese stuffed into the crust. Delicious. Actually, I have a hot take. I don't think bacon on pizza is any good. I'm already eating a pizza. It's already gonna be greasy and unhealthy enough. Do I really need like 9 strips of bacon on top of it too? It's just a little bit overkill to me, at least 9 times out of 10. But I do like chicken bacon ranch, like sandwiches and stuff, so maybe it'll be good as a pizza. We'll see. The bacon in the crust. I'm not sure that's gonna do it for me though. And I'm not really a big Digiorno guy. I almost never get Digiorno. Like maybe the pepperoni with the cheese stuffed crust. I'll get that once every 2 years or something. It's all right. But largely speaking, I avoid Digiorno. But you know, it's one of the bigger pizza brands, so I had to try at least one of them for this video. 2.5 feet of cheese stuffed in the crust. That's crazy. Did you know that if you took all the Digiorno stuffed crust, cheese, bacon, chicken, bacon ranch rumbles in the entire world right now, and spread the cheese from the crust around, that it would wrap around the globe 18 times and it would feed every person on the planet for 5 years. Think about that. If I'm being honest, this is probably the one out of all the pizzas this week that I was the least excited for. I mean, I don't necessarily think it'll be the worst. I mean, I had Bagel Bites on there, but at least Bagel Bites are like funny. This is just like, oh God, I really am not excited for this. Maybe I'll be wrong though. I am willing to be wrong and I hope that I am. Let's put this baby in the oven. I'm looking to get stuffed tonight. Yeah, let's go.
Looks kind of sad, not gonna lie.
Alright, here is what we're working with. It looks a little pale. I did crisp up the cheese a little bit more than it probably was wanting me to, but hey, I don't know, it just looked too white. Too white, needed some color. I noticed that even before I put it in the oven, there was definitely one part that had like all the bacon and one part that had almost none of it. I made sure to get a slice that had the most bacon that I could see out of all the slices, and then I got one that didn't have any, so we'll kind of compare those. We'll try the very bacony part first. Can you even see the bacon on there? I guess it's kind of almost hidden under the cheese at this point. Just trust me, there's a lot of bacon in there. Looks kind of good though. This is the first non-red sauce pizza we've had so far, I want to say. Cheers to you and your family.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay, that's actually not that bad. That's way better than I was expecting. Maybe it's just nice to have a pizza that isn't red sauce at this point after, what is this, day 5? But I like that a lot. I almost completely forgot. I used to work at a pizza place for 2 years. I don't know if I mentioned that in this video yet. It was a kind of local, like, southern chain called Mr. Jim's Pizza. I don't know if they still do this, but we had a white sauce pizza. It was just ranch. It was literally just ranch dressing. It wasn't advertised as that, but that's what it was. And I remember thinking it was kind of gross until I actually actually tried it once. It was really good. I almost totally forgot about that. This just unlocked that memory in my mind. Ranch as a sauce on pizza. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, as you can tell, I like ranch because I think I've had ranch with every single pizza so far. Also, I forgot we did have the barbecue pizza, so it wasn't red sauce every time. I try to diversify in these videos, which, hey, it kind of worked because I would never have bought this pizza, but now that I'm eating it, it's pretty good. I'm still skeptical about the cheesy bacon stuffed crust. We'll see what happens when we get to that. I got a little bit of ranch to eat with this. I don't know why. It's ranch and bacon and cheese already, but I might as well try it. This is a very ranchy looking bite. I'm gonna try it with ranch. Tastes like ranch. Yeah, honestly, I can barely tell the difference. It just feels good to dip stuff into things. Am I the only one? Though I feel like it's better without dipping into the ranch, because I mean, it's just almost too much of ranch overpowered flavor at that point. Okay, I'm through this cheesy bacon stuffed crust. Let's get a shot of this. I'm looking for a cheese pull. This is the kind of thing they'd have on one of my pizza YouTube shorts. Other than cutting the pizza, it's a cheese pull. It's one and then sometimes the other. Let's see if this is YouTube short worthy. Well, hold on. There we go. This is now a short form video.
The bread and cheese are so light that I feel like you could eat this for breakfast. Enjoy the nogs.
All right, it was better than I was expecting. You can definitely see a decent amount of bacon in this. You know, I wanted to be a hater. I really did. What can I say? I just like pizza. I love pizza. Sue me. This is actually pretty damn good. How is it so good? Is Digiorno better than I thought? We'll give it some time, but maybe if I do another one of these frozen pizza ones, and we obviously do different pizzas, I'll have to get at least one more Digiorno pizza, because maybe I'm sleeping on Digiorno. Let me know if you want to see another one of these in the future, and subscribe to see it, by the way. But I'm even digging the cheesy stuffed crust. I thought stuffed crust was kind of juvenile. Maybe I'm sleeping on stuffed crust too. Man, I'm actually torn on how to rank this now. I was expecting this to be kind of low. All right, here's a bite with less bacon. Not bad, but you know, as much as I was hating on bacon on pizza, it kind of needs the bacon because it's just a little bit too creamy at that point. It needs that like salty flavor. Cheese kind of caught onto the fact that I'm eating a pizza in here every day. She's ready to come in. Here, you can have a piece of chicken, that's it. I almost forgot there was even chicken on this, honestly. I totally did. There's not a lot of chicken. That may be one complaint I'll say. Not bad. It doesn't beat yesterday. That one, even though I've had that one before, it still almost caught me off guard how good it is. I don't normally compare the pizzas every day, so I didn't realize how good that one was. Is it better than the barbecue pizza, California Kitchen? I'm gonna say no. I think it's, I've got it under the California Kitchen barbecue pizza, but above Wild Mike's. Sorry, Mike. For tomorrow, we have something that is very, very nostalgic for me. I assume it'll be a little nostalgic for some of you guys as well. Join you there tomorrow.
This isn't the first time Sonic has teamed up with Totinos.
Welcome to day 6. Today I have dressed up somewhat nostalgically. I didn't really clean myself very much. I'm looking kind of grody because I am cosplaying as myself every day in college because I am eating what I ate in college almost every day. Totinos pizza. Totinos party pizza. Excuse me. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this. It is basically the epitome of, how would you say, cafeteria pizza. Just a slab of bread, quote unquote, with some little bit of sauce and cheese and those little rectangle, or, well, I guess it'd be cube pepperonis. Any self-respecting adult would not eat this, luckily. I actually love these things. They're both nostalgic, and I still find them tasty. I don't get them very often anymore, but I have gotten them again. I'm trying to think. I probably had one of these maybe a year ago. It's probably the last time I had it. I swear these used to be in a circle, though. Am I crazy, comment section? Am I just misremembering that? I can only find them in rectangle form now, though. I'm actually not sure how I'm gonna rank this, because I already know it's gonna hit the spot. How am I gonna rank it in terms of taste versus just like garbage nostalgia? It's gonna be tough. We'll worry about that later. Does Totinos even make like normal frozen pizza? I mean, like, do they make more substantial frozen pizza, or is it just these party pizzas? I guess Totinos makes those little pizza rolls too, maybe? Or is that Totinos? I never really had those. Maybe we'll have to cover those in a different video at some point. Try it in the toaster oven. Yeah, where else would you cook it? Is there actually microwave instructions for this? Okay, no, I was gonna say, I don't even want to know how this would taste in the microwave. I bet there's some footage of it online you can look at. Soggy as hell. Yeah, and again, I've said this earlier, but they love to call it like, oh wow, this is only 350 calories. This is not a 2-person meal. I'm sorry. I'm eating this entire thing. It's like as big as my head, but I'm eating it. The original crisp crust. You heard it here first. Totino's Party Pizza was the first one to have crisp crust pizza. That is quite a bold claim. All right, let's get this thing in the toaster oven. I'm starving.
Here.
Okay, there we go.
giant rectangle. Pizza slab goes in there. Insert pizza slab. The slab of pizza is done. Only a little bit leaked.
Alright, we have our delicious pizza slab. Here's a nice close-up look of a pizza perfection here. Here's a really close-up look. What if you lived in like a world of, like you went to a different planet and on that planet there wasn't land like in the normal sense. There was like an entire ecosystem that was where all the animals and the fauna and everything and the plants all lived like on top. It's in like a really big, large pizza planet. What about that?
Girl, what the fuck is you talking about?
What about that? I am starving. I've been hungry all day. I'm stalling for time because it's actually a little too hot. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot to mention, I'm wearing this League of Legends shirt. Did I mention that? This is a shirt I used to wear in college like every week. I probably wore this like 3 days in a row in college. It's kind of faded out. I don't play League of Legends anymore, but I used to.
Excuse my French, but I'm a little pissed off right now.
I was really going all out to play the part of me in college. It totally wasn't just because I was busy today and also a little lazy and didn't have time to, you know, shower or shave or anything. I was doing it for the art. Okay, I think this is cold or cool enough. Let's just go straight in with a bite. Look, this actually, you know what? I said it wasn't what I said. It was only one serving. This is actually kind of big. I mean, especially when I'm seeing myself next to the pizza. It actually does look pretty big. It's just so thin though. Anyway, take a bite. We got a nice charred piece right there. I'm gonna go for that first. I'm having mixed emotions right now. Insanely polarizing feelings. On one hand, I'm like, oh, hell yeah, this is so good. Nostalgia, baby. I just want to eat it up. On the other hand, objectively, it tastes almost like nothing. Yeah. I mean, it's like, on one hand, yeah, I'm back in college. Heck yeah, baby, let's go. And, you know, on the other hand, I remember, oh yeah, I was never more depressed in my life than I was in college. So, you know, honestly, it's really representing my college days perfectly. Okay, the real way I would eat this, though, you gotta have Tabasco on it. Nothing else, just Tabasco. At least it'll add some flavor. Because really, if you're eating this in college, you're on a student loan debt budget. So, you know, you're really getting this because it's cheap, right? So you might as well enjoy what you got. I mean, that's why I was buying it. That and Marie calendars. I was all about Marie calendars. Because you had, like, what was it, Banquet? That was like $1. But Marie calendars? That was like $1.50. And I felt like royalty eating that shit. All right, I got the Tabasco on it. Maybe this will salvage it. Man, it's not good. It's just not good. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm gonna just admit, flat out, it's not good, so that I can just toss that part of me out the freaking window and enjoy it. Now I'm gonna enjoy it. Now that I've done my part as a renowned, respected food reviewer on YouTube, now that I've got my credibility covered, I'm gonna enjoy this. Needs more Tabasco. You know what I really should have done? If I'm replicating my college life, I should have some Mike's Hard Lemonade, but I definitely don't. I have not had that stuff since I was in college. Oh, God. What? You say you don't like Totinos Party Pizza? You say you don't like Totinos Party Pepperoni Pizza? That's it. I've definitely known people to roll this up like a big burrito. I'm gonna try that. Oh my god. If I cut this up, it'd be like little Totinos Party Pizza sushi rolls. So you guys want a bite? You want a bite of this? Here you go. I feel like I need a canted angle for this. Hey, if we're in college, that means I'm in film school, learning absolutely nothing, except for maybe what canted angles is. All right, again, I really enjoyed that. I honestly did. I'm by no means hating on Totinos Party Pizza. It's a big part of my life, a big part of my young adult life especially. If I'm being objective though, it really didn't taste that good. It just kind of tastes like nothing. It's satisfying to crunch on, and that's pretty much it. But, you know, as a college student, that's what I was looking for. Something I could put Tabasco on for $1.50 and enjoy like I was royalty. And it serves that purpose very well. That being said, it's only above Bagel Bites. And it's close on that front. I'll put it above Bagel Bites though, for whatever that's worth. I know there's a certain brand of frozen pizza that some of you are like, where the heck is insert frozen pizza brand here? Well, he hasn't talked about insert frozen pizza brand here. I saved it for last. See you tomorrow.
Red Baronite's my favorite. I love the crust.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. I know this will be a little bit of a shock to some of you, but after 7 long days, I am officially retiring from pizza. Yeah, I know, this will be my last pizza that I eat. No, I'm actually not taking any questions. No, I'm sorry. No questions. Look, I said no questions! We have come to the final day of I ate frozen pizza for 1 week, or whatever I'm calling this video. And we only have 1 pizza left. When I hear people talking about frozen pizza on the internet, I usually hear this as the go-to. I know it is for me, Red Baron. At least, again, for me in this house is the classic Red Baron pepperoni pizza. Although I do tend to jump between either the classic crust or like that really thin and crispy crust. I tend to prefer that one, but you're getting more calories for your buck with this one. I'm pretty sure they cost the same amount. I know Mr. Baron will not do me wrong. That's his name, right? Mr. Red Baron? I assume so. I mean, he wouldn't lie to me. That's his real name. Red Baron. Or is his name Classic Crust? It's one or the other. I know Mr. Crust would not, not too thick, not too thin, with just the right amount of crunch. I usually really dig this one. I would have said it was my favorite, but again, I hadn't really done so close of a ranking of all these pizzas. Having eaten them day after day after day after day after day after day, we had a couple that were really good. I'm kind of wondering, can Red Baron hold up to those? We'll see. Let's put her in the oven. Silly peanut butter guy. That's not the oven. That's a table.
I hear my dogs coming. Unfortunately, there's no extra pepperonis with Red Baron. That's one thing about Red Baron. There's no yummies for DOGs. That means you're not paying for extra pepperonis either, though. Daddy's eating his daily pepperoni pizza. I wonder how many we're gonna get.
I can't believe I'm saying this considering how much I love to eat frozen pizza and find just about any excuse to do it. I am so sick of eating pizza. After this video, I think I'm gonna have to go at least 2 or 3 days without having it. At least.
Not quite. So, just a minute.
All right, so we have got the Red Baron. It has cooled down a little bit. Again, this has always been kind of my gold standard for frozen pizzas, or at least the pizza that I measure every other frozen pizza based on. Despite being sick of pizza, I still think it'll be good. Let's give it a go. Cheers! Yeah, just super solid. I honestly don't think anything stands out like crazy. It's just everything's really good. The dough is good. The crust, it's nice and crispy. You're not gonna get any flop with this. The pepperonis are really good. The sauce is definitely good too. But honestly, I think what stands out the most to me on this one is just the cheese. The cheese is actually tasty. And yeah, again, I really like the sauce too. You really just can't go wrong with Red Baron. Good old Mr. RB. I know I'm tired of it, but it's still good. What can I say? You can't go wrong with a good frozen pizza. Gotta get some Tabasco on this. I mean, I basically can't eat anything without it. I'm not even hungry and that hits the spot. Look at that roni. Nice and crispy. No doggies getting that roni, sorry. My sinuses have actually cleared up a bit since the first day, so hot sauce is not bothering me as much. So I popped out for the last pizza, the hottest sauce. Oh, this isn't the right one. Hold on. The hottest hot sauce that I have, taco vibes only. This is one that was on Hot Ones, I believe. I don't think I pulled this one out yet. I only recently got this. I think it was a Christmas present from my wife. I don't know if it's good on pizza or not, but it is an extremely hot sauce. I mean, we're talking red serrano peppers, Reaper peppers, ghost peppers, Reaper pepper powder, you know, just for good measure, and cumin, etc. It's such a mild, friendly sounding hot sauce to be so deadly. I don't even know if it's good on pizza. Again, it is called taco vibes only. Whatever. Yeah, this thing is hotter than even the ass blasters that I had earlier in the week. Oh my god, that was way more than I meant. Holy sh! That is gonna be too much. Get some of that. Let's get some of that up there. Oh my god, that's even that still, that is gonna be bad. I can smell the burning in my nose. I don't know where else I'd smell it. But I mean, I could feel it in there. I haven't even eaten it. Everything in my body is like, wait, hold up. Whatever that is, don't eat it. We're gonna eat it. It's a slow builder. So you know what's bad when you take a bite of a hot sauce or a hot pepper that's supposed to be really hot? And it's not so bad at first. That means it just hasn't started yet. Yeah, I can feel sweat coming like from every pore, every gland in my head. I can feel the sweat starting to come out. Ooh, not as bad as I thought though. I get a little more. Why not? Just a little bit more. I'll tame it with the ranch though, just a little bit. Dude, that's nothing. Extreme my ass. Burn danger today. What does that even mean? Sounds like a bad translation. Yeah, I mean, other than the fact that my mouth is burning like crazy and I'm sweating profusely. It's not that hot. Anyway, Red Baron. Okay, it's super good. It's kind of just the basic, really solid pizza. I'm honestly not sure where should I rank it. I'll start with the bottom. Okay, we have Bagel Bites. Then we have to go with, as much as I hate to do it to you, Totinos Party Pizza. I love you, but, you know your place. You know, I think I gotta put Wild Mike's next. I thought I really liked that one, but it just didn't do it for me this time around. At least not when compared to some of these other ones. Still like it, though. Then I'll have to go with the barbecue one next. And then the chicken bacon ranch Digiorno one. I'm kind of surprised about that, but that's where I'm putting it. Then it is up to the final two. We have Red Baron pepperoni classic crust and screamin Sicilian whatever loaded pepperoni. Number one is Screamin Sicilian. Putting the Red Baron at 2. Honestly, I was not expecting this. The Screamin Sicilian is just way better than I even remembered. And again, I'd had that one before, and I liked it. I didn't realize how much better it was than Red Baron, though. I gotta put it at number 1. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know. Would you like to see some more like this? What other things would you like to see me eat for a week? Hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. Check out another 1 week video. Maybe Lunchables or Taco Bell. See you guys next time. Bye-bye!